Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay, couple things. First of all, I had to actually have them pause the video.
Well, you might want to tell them what episode this is.
Okay, this is Holly Jolly Secret Part 2.
Okay.
And now we see the Christmas aspect of it. Okay, I'll just go into the story real fast. 'Cause there's a lot to talk about this one. So it's hold on from the last one. They keep watching the video. I kind of knew that joke with Jake going "ah" was gonna be nothing, but I like the fact of how nothing it was. As him going "ah, the other way," and there's no reason for it. They just go back to watching the videos. Ice King finds out and tries to get this army of snowmen to go after him, and I literally had to have them pause the episode because, you know, he says, attack! And they all go after him, and they start punching him, and he closes the curtain, and it made me laugh so hard that I literally said pause it for a second. I'm still laughing. I don't know, that was just so funny. It's just, he's telling each other, attack! And they just bring him to the ground and just start punching him, and just the timing of it, just the fact that they attack him, not Jake and Finn, and that they cut at just the right moment where, like, the punches are just starting to come down, and then they let the curtain fall, and it's just the way he screams and falls to the ground. I'm sorry, that was really funny.
Well, actually, if you remember back to the Neptune episode, where he's on the giant Isopede, and he says, attack Isopede, and the Isopede grabs him, and he's like, Isopede, no, ah!
Oh,
and then it just instantly cuts away from it. His creations do have a habit of attacking him.
It just looks so brutal the way they got into the ground. I so didn't see it coming. It's making me go now. I don't know.
And that's all that happened this episode.
I would almost be content if it stopped there, honestly. I was because they were so funny. But no, it's... The snowmen eventually come in, and they're looking around, and they're going through the tapes, they're not finding anything, and they're having this great big fight, and BMO says, there's one video left, and they say, play it, BMO, he puts it on, and it's just like this. It's almost the story of what happened, like, with the apocalypse and stuff. I mean, it almost tells you everything in this one video, and literally, as soon as you see him, it's like... He's, you know, he's younger, he's got human skin, you know, he's got these glasses, and he's got a suit, and he's in this museum, and it's obviously, you know, sort of like our time, contemporary time and stuff, and it's like, I just froze. I was like ready to laugh really out loud, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't because I don't want to miss any of this. And like the whole time I'm just watching, it's like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, like all this stuff, and like so many things, not just about the Ice King, but about what happened to this world is revealed. And after it's done, he's like, now you know I wore glasses, and they act like that was the big secret, they wore glasses, and they never address anything else in there. How, I mean, horrifyingly disturbing this is, and all this stuff that happened, and instead they exchange gifts and say, we should do this once a year, and they pretty much reinvented Christmas. And they had a funny ending with saying every single person that they included in on it, you know, this guy, this other guy, the Punch Bowl, and Marcelino, the Keep Outside for some reason. And, yeah, you know, I was thinking to myself, would this... Because after that first episode, I'll say, you know, I'm watching this one, I'm like, you know, you could have just cut a few minutes of them being bored, like, watching the videos, and this could have been one episode, but no, this had to be two. This would not be nearly as funny if... because that payoff is so huge that it needs a ton of build-up, and there's this feeling, I guess... And I know this feeling, because I've done this with audiences, too, of, like, you know, just having this build-up, you know, and you're like, okay, how long you gotta push my patience? How long you gotta push my patience? Oh my god, that was totally worth it. Like, it's totally warranted, and it's so much funnier for that, and it's not at all, I think, what anyone could have predicted they were gonna see. So, oh my god, that was so funny. It's really dramatic and really telling, but it's just hilarious at the same time. It's just brilliant build-up, brilliant payoff, just like a perfect joke. It's so good that you don't even... Like I said, watching it, I didn't want to laugh at it because I was so engrossed at what's happening, but at the same time, that's just making the joke funnier. It's a joke that's so funny, it's like you can't really laugh at it yet. And I just wanted to see the episode play out before I could allow myself to laugh because I'm like, oh my god, just never seen a joke quite to this extent done like this. Like you've seen variations, but not quite to this extent, and it was... I mean, this is like... all the previous seasons kind of leading up to this joke in a sense. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was so brilliant. It just... How about you?
I mean, you pretty much said it all. I mean, when I first saw this and they got to that last tape and they put it in, I'm like, who's that? Like, it didn't instantly connect
it didn't even
with
hit
me.
you?
Like, honestly, I was kind of like, who's that? Huh, I wonder what this is. Then, of course, he pulls out the crown, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm an idiot. How did I not make that connection? But, see, I didn't find it as, I don't know, funny as you did. I found it more of like a, holy crap, he had a pretty much a fiancé, a family, and a life before all of this. And
I guess that's what makes it funnier to me. It's just the build-up to it.
And the crown is what's making him insane. And then... you find out where his obsession with princesses came from.
Yeah.
Which I love that. And I will say this, since Jory is too chicken to show up on camera, Jory's been...
her bunny equivalent.
Pig bunny. Pig rabbit. Look, Jesus.
Here I am.
She was right. I mean, think about it. Since the get-go, she's just been saying he's just lonely.
I told you, bitches.
You be quiet if you're not on camera.
I am.
Now you're not.
Okay.
So no, Jory
Don't
was...
throw your wife like that.
Why?
Your pig bunny wife?
She deserves it.
Pig rabbit.
Pig rabbit, sorry.
But no, like, since the get-go, she was saying how always just lonely. I'm like, oh my god, she is completely right with this. Because I had already seen Holly Jolly Secrets by this point in time, and I'm like,
Well, hold
she knows
on.
exactly what's going on.
I mean, yeah, but it's also that he kind of caused all this, too. And it's the
No.
crown making him crazy.
That's what he was saying. He put it on, and then...
But he didn't
pretty
put it
much-
on because of loneliness. He had a fiancée. He had
No,
somebody he
but
was
what I'm
gonna
saying,
marry.
at this point in time in the show itself, like, in this... the land
Okay,
of
okay,
Ooh,
yeah, I got it.
all he is at this point in time is just a lonely guy who wants his fiancée back. But he's
Yes.
gone so freaking bonkers...
Like he's misinterpreted even what it means.
Because remember, he says when he put it on, he pretty much blacks out. And he comes back and his wife is just looking at him like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, so
he
it's sort of
doesn't
like
even
this-
know.
Yeah, it's like this past memory trying to get back, and it's so tragic, and it's so sad and kind
Yeah.
of disturbing, but that's just what makes the joke so much funnier, and what makes it so much funnier when they just ignore all of that. I mean, even Finn and Jake
Well, Finn
are just
didn't.
like, what I want. Okay, give me your.
Well, okay, so of course, Jake's like, drama bomb! And the Ice King's like, now you know my secret, I wear glasses. Finn knew, he's like, okay, this is way too important. This is something that's incredibly, personal. Give me the tape. And he gave the suitcase to the Ice King, said, here, this is yours.
But I kind of
They have no right to have this is way too personal. And then the Ice King is just that much of an idiot, or who knows what, where he forgets that that's the whole reason why he's here, is to get these tapes.
Well, okay, now here's my question. Again, you've seen future episodes, and maybe you know. I kind of took that as...
No.
I
I don't know. Go on.
kind of took that as Finn he's doing it because, he sees that it hurts the Ice King and everything, he's giving it back, but it's that what he's seeing is his reaction to him wearing glasses. And that's like what Finn sees too. Like, oh, it was the glasses. Yeah, okay, well here you should take this band. And all the other stuff just goes right over his head.
No, because if you look at them right after that scene where, it cuts back to them and Jake is going drama bomb, the look on Finn's face is like, oh my god, I
But
can't
maybe-
believe I just saw what I did.
But that he wears glasses.
No, because right after that is when he says, now you know I wear glasses.
Maybe, but could you also interpret that maybe Finn was shocked that he wore glasses too?
I'm going to say no.
The show is just weird enough. I could see it doing that.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, I mean, that's part because, I don't know if this... I doubt they would ever come back to it, at least in a specific way of, Finn saying, hey, I saw this on the tape. So it's like I don't know.
Glasses.
I kind of take it as maybe that's like what Finn sees too.
I'm gonna say
I don't know.
no.
My thought is his reaction would be a little bit more like he would have to go in a corner and think about all this or something. But no, it's just like, yeah, what you know.
Well, it's like it's one of those things for at least me. It's like I'd almost go as far as saying your best friend but worst enemy. Because that's what Ice King kind of is to them.
Yeah,
he's
no,
their
I
worst
get
enemy,
that.
but they're kind of almost like friends at the same time. It's like finding out some massive secret that they did or they've been through or whatever that they've just kind of almost themselves forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
And you find out, and it's that almost instantaneous, like, I should never have seen this. This is way too deep. I need to just kind of, here, God, you take it back. I have no right to have this.
Same thing, but shouldn't.
I don't think it's
But
the
could you
glasses.
connect that to the glasses?
No, you
I know it sounds
can't.
really silly, but it's like this show is so strange and they can be so absent-minded. I could totally see the same thing that like Marceline gets upset about the fries or something. I could totally see Finn just like, okay, I see this about the glasses. Yeah, and just totally missing everything else.
See, now the funny thing is that in like towards the beginning of Adventure Time, you were looking very deeply for like the deeper meanings and stuff. Now you're looking for the more simplistic things, like almost like a way out of it.
But that's kind of what it does. It sort of switches around the stuff you think is important usually isn't, or they don't act like it's important. And then the stuff that's nonsense they treat as really heavy and really important. You know, so that's why I'm sort of thinking that way. But maybe that's part of the fun too, is you don't know what he was doing. I can't take it as the glasses, honestly. Unless something in the future points the other direction.
I just think Finn has that much of a heart that even his enemy, he sits there and realizes how much this could hurt someone.
Oh yeah, no, it's still.
You know?
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying what is hurting him. I think is the glasses. I just think that's the. Though he never does specifically say, I never knew that about the glasses, so they never really cement it. But I don't know. Maybe they're kind of keeping it open, like whatever feeling Susan's like, is she human or not, or something. It's like I'm just saying. I think this show is so crazy and so weird. I think they could have that angle with Finn. I'm just saying they could very well do.
I think I'm just gonna. I'm
not saying it necessarily
I'm
is.
gonna go
I'm saying
hide
it's a
in my
possibility.
closet.
Nice segue.
You're not supposed to say it out loud so everyone knows that's what it is. It's supposed to be all sneaky and junk.
We haven't done that for like the past 20 episodes.
I know. Wait, I'm still talking.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
You can't talk if you're not on camera. So, best payoff ever!